Hello and welcome back to the Mighty Whites YouTube channel, your number one place for all the top Leeds United news. What a fantastic week it has been for all of us Leeds fans, having just been gained that position back into the Premier League after 2 years out. It's not been an easy year, but you know, Leeds have had a fantastic year and I think they've done themselves certainly proud. Now it's all on Saturday, their game against Plymouth away. That'll decide whether it'll be us or Burnley to be promoted to the Premier League. So yes, very exciting news for all Leeds fans. Leeds United's plan back to the Premier League has already started, with many news articles reporting this week that Leeds United may be looking for a different change of manager for their Premier League season, despite Daniel Farke having his probably best season yet in his managerial career. This news comes off the back of having witnessed two very gruelling Premier League seasons for the six promoted sides over those 2 years, having seen all six sides be relegated within their first season. Also on top of this, Daniel Farke also does not have the best Premier League record, having had two stints in the top flight with Norwich both times. The four possible candidates that we'll be talking about today to replace Daniel Farke as Leeds United manager going into the Premier League are all favourites to take over the job in their own right, and as well been heavily rumoured to the job. Now, to give ourselves the best verdict on who would probably be the best fit for Leeds United, we are teaming up with our sponsors for today, SofaScore. SofaScore is a live score and sports insight app that provides users with real-life notifications, statistics and analytics across a range of sports. We will be using SofaScore today to gather information and statistics about the four possible managers and using that information to compare against each other to see who would be the best fit for Leeds United. Before we start going through any of the candidates to replace Daniel Farke, let's have a look at the German manager's record in the Premier League and see as to why Leeds might be looking at a change in managers. The Leeds manager in his two stints in the Premier League has accumulated 49 games, 6 wins, 8 draws, 35 losses, had only scored 31 goals and had conceded a whopping 101 goals. For our first candidate of the video, we will be looking towards Kjetil Knutsen of Norwegian side Bodo Glimt. In his 7-year stint at the Norwegian club, he's won the league 4 times and won Manager of the Year 3 times. Knutsen's name has been linked to the Premier League for a good few years now, with the Norwegian manager's success just continuing to grow at Bodo Glimt. A testament to that this season would be taking Bodo Glimt the furthest a Norwegian club has ever gone in a European competition, with Bodo Glimt facing Tottenham Hotspur in the semi-final of the Europa League. As you can see on the screen beside me, you can see the statistics of Kjetil Knutsen and his performance at Bodo Glimt. These are all available on the SofaScore website and are very easy to find, and will be helping us at the end of the video to decide who is the best candidate. The next manager on the candidate shortlist is Edin Terzic, who was last at Dortmund and is currently a free agent. Terzic is most well known for both of his stints managing Borussia Dortmund. During his time there, he managed some of the best talents in world football, being Jude Bellingham, Erling Haaland, Jadon Sancho, Nico Schlotterbeck, Marco Reus. As well as that, he also won the DFB Pokal trophy in 2020-2021. He got to the Champions League final with Dortmund, as well as finishing 5th with them last season. With Terzic being a free agent and playing a very similar style of play to Daniel Farke, a very attractive gegenpress, I think Terzic would be an absolute steal for Leeds. The next manager on this list, a few Leeds fans will remember him being the Hull manager a couple seasons ago, but do not let that deceive you. Liam Rosenior has been one of the best up-and-coming managers in world football in the last season. With this only being his 3rd year in professional coaching and having a look at the stats beside you, I think it doesn't take long for you to realise that Rosenior could be an absolute steal for Leeds. His praises and many links to the Premier League have all came from his performance at Strasbourg this season, to which he's taken a 14th place, very poor Strasbourg side, to 6th place in the league and looking like that they're going to qualify for Europe, something which hasn't happened at Strasbourg in many, many years. My final candidate, as you can see on your screen, needs no introduction. Jose Mourinho has been linked to a move back to the Premier League and has been linked directly with Leeds United. Now, do I think there's any truth in these rumours? Being a Leeds fan, not a chance, not at all. But all these rumours have came off the back of Jose Mourinho's disappointment in the Turkish league and officiating of that league, as well as coming out in a press conference a couple months ago saying that he would love to return to the Premier League and have more of a challenging project, which is something that I believe Leeds United fits perfectly into the brief for. And there we have it. They are the 4 candidates that I believe would be the best fit to replace Daniel Farke at Leeds United. Do I think Leeds United should replace Daniel Farke? Not at all. I think Daniel Farke should be given the chance to thrive at Leeds United in the Premier League. But out of the 4 candidates, I'd probably put Terzic forward for the job. I believe his style of football is similar to Farke's in the best way possible. And I also think with him being a free transfer, it's very accessible to get hold of the Croatian manager. And there we have it. That was me going through 4 possible candidates to replace Daniel Farke at Leeds United for them being promoted into the Premier League. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. And you'll find us here on Saturday for the Plymouth Argyle watch along. Thank you very much for watching and we'll see you next time.